Welcome back to Back for Blood. In this video, I want to talk to you about the November update and also the upcoming updates, because it seems as though this game is heading in the right direction. There has been a lot of issues since the game launched, but it seems as though they are hard at work and they are actually doing things that players would like to see in the game. They are listening to community feedback. So with the November update to the game, they've done a lot of balancing. Some things have been nerfed, some things have been buffed. For an example, with the batter up card, the melee damage has been adjusted to 40% from 50%, so that's a nerf. The brazen stamina efficiency has been adjusted to 20% from 30%. Ignore the Pain will now restore health instead of providing temporary health. And then things like True Grit, the healing has been increased to 10 from 8. There's been some stuff they've done to the actual enemies, so the Ridden is not just all card based, they've done things for PvP. There are a lot of things they have changed, so if you are interested, I will leave the patch notes linked in the description. However, a big feature that a lot of players were interested in when this game launched is currently in testing. Before we jump into that, if we have a look at what they have planned, this is on a website called Trello, and I'll leave this linked in the description as well, so you can go through all of it to see what they are doing with the game. So for the December 2021 update, they are going to be implementing a fix for players who quick play into a match. They will load with no copper, base amount of ammo, and with basic weapons. Dying while using ADS will make the player respawn, having the effect of the ADS zoom. They've addressed issues of the crusher weak spots. They are preventing duplication of offensive items. I believe there's some duplication glitches going around. They will also prevent bosses from spawning at the beginning of acts. There's going to be a holiday seasonal event, and they're moving the jukebox music to a music slider. So what's currently active is matchmaking stability, the option to stay together as a group at the end of games. They're adding a player card that allows you to remove weapon attachments. They are also working on voting to kick players that you don't want in your matches. Dropping out of matches and reconnecting causes primary weapon to disappear. They're actively working on fixing that. Applied Ultimate Edition cleaner and weapon skins. Reset to default skins when signing back into a game with that same character. Ping on Intel folder, pickup doesn't say card here. Spawning issue investigation. And then there are a couple of others, one including investigate increasing number of decks a player can have. So what they are currently testing: new card type, Ridden practice area adding to Fort Hope, too many cleaners in the campaign, a streamer-friendly mode, ultra-wide monitor improvements, and the most important, the one everyone has been asking for, an offline campaign with progression. This game launched forcing you into an online campaign. You could not progress at all. A lot of the stuff you needed to progress was not available in the offline campaign. So they are now doing it so you can play this game solo. You don't have to matchmake. You can play it offline by yourself, which I think is an incredible change, and it's 100% a step in the right direction for this game. There are some other things on their to-do list, like the player's name in Rescue Pod displaying as a bot's name, finding secret interactable accomplishments not being unlocked within the in-game accomplishments list. Despite being triggered as fulfilled in-game, achievements will be unaffected and they still work. A fail-safe for matching into a swarm game where the other team leaves or disconnects. Player can sometimes quick play into finale maps and right at the end. Model moves erratically when crouching or hitting the punching bag in Fort Hope. A fix for stun guns not consistently stunning tall boys in Swarm. A new difficulty, a new co-op mode, melee updates, and joining mid-game via quick play may result in the wrong starter card. So they are doing a lot to this game, and a lot of it seems to be the right thing. I'm not a fan of the nerfs. Most of the cards have been nerfed. And then even with the Ogre, the health's been increased to 17,000 from 16,500. And also the chest weak spot extra damage has been reduced to 500 from 2,000. So that's had a 75% decrease. So the only thing they need to do is sort out the balancing, make sure the game is properly balanced so you don't see huge patch notes with a load of balancing things where the majority of them come across as nerfs. And once that's sorted, just keep working on all the improvements, the campaign and stuff, and this game will be a game worth playing. I mean, it probably is in some way right now, but having an offline campaign with progression and all the different stuff we've spoken about in this video, it's going to be a game that you'll definitely want to play. But what we're going to do is leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments, and remember, if you want to see anything about the November update, or if you want to jump on Trello and have a look at, like, there's released and live stuff that I never spoke about, so if you want to take a look at that stuff, they are linked in the description. But I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.